Hey everybody, welcome back to BPJ Game Station where we game to please. What did they do to Heartbreaker? Why'd they do that? Anyway, the past is the past. Please hit that like and subscribe button, guys. I am trying to grow the channel, so if you like any of the content and stuff and the videos that I'm putting out, please hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. So, we have a little build that I've been working on, and we are running heroic content today on Lincoln Memorial. And I am just going to show y'all the whole video, and you can skip around if you want, but I am going to just show it because I'll just show you how I play. And anyway, I am using the blinding firefly, and the reason being is I want to put a status effect on these guys. So I will kill him, and then boom, I get hollow point, which every time they hit an enemy, they put bleed on them, which, if they're sitting in a corner or some shit, they're taking 34 damage. You can see that little red coming off of him. So, and of course, that means he's always got a status effect on him. So if I kill him with that status effect, plus 5 hollow point armor at the bottom, it's just refreshing all my my armor, over and over. So, and you can see how this stuff is just kicking his ass. I mean, of course, we have the light machine gun, guys, and screw you, buddy. You're blind.
Additional hostiles in the memorial compound.
But nice try. Anyway, so you still have to be aware of your surroundings and everything, and some of this stuff can still kick your ass, but for the most part, if you're careful and don't let anything get behind you and shoot you in the back or the side of you and just waylay bullets into your sides, this is a pretty decent and badass build. As you can see, we are just taking them out left and right. We are picking up targeted loot. We are getting exotic loot. We are not gonna mess with him, but he's a dumbass and he blew himself up apparently. So I was gonna wait to take him out until we dealt with these other guys, but he screwed himself over, it looked like. He's still alive, but alright. So what we need to do is we need to get some health because he's still over there shooting us with a shotgun. Now, we will take out this guy that is doing what I told you not to let them do, run behind you, but I don't even know where the hell he is. Okay, here we are. Alright, so now he's down. We got the Memento backpack, so let's pick a little of that stuff up. Go ahead and blind these guys because they're pissing me off. Go ahead and take care of him. Alright, now we're cooking. And of course, guys, if you can, save your shield sometimes. Put it away, let it recharge. That's what I do. And that's what keeps it in business. So there we are. Right. Yeah, you are. Light machine gun guy. No, you're not going to bring him back to life, sorry. And you're not going to shoot me. Alright.
Let's see you run fast.
That guy, I don't like them guys. Alright, there we go. Alright, so got through that. So let's get through this other part and we'll go from there. I didn't really need to get that restock, but it's just old ways die hard. So see if we can take him out, refresh some hollow points. And these guys, this is a difficult part because they shoot you from up top, they shoot you from, just everywhere, and you gotta be real careful, but especially these guys. I hate these guys. But went ahead and took him out. See where these other people are. But, I run when the shield is put up, so if you see my ammo went away, so that's why I wasn't taking off as much damage, and that's what's important about that. You gotta get that back up. So
Grenade deployed. Get around the side.
all right, let's see if we can get her taken care of.
Incoming backup request.
All right, so maybe they'll be out here. Yep. So as you can see, I blinded that dickhead right off the bat and then shot him right in the back. So that's how you deal with that guy. That's how you deal with heavies. And then just round up the rest of them, even though half the time you don't know where the hell they're shooting you from.
Compound is all clear.
But that is how that is done.
Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter.
Alright, that's up top. I like picking up all this stuff, even though it's probably trash. But maybe one day I will use it. Actually, one of the pieces to this this set was in my stash, and I was out farming it, and of course, I guess I didn't need to be. So there you go. But I went ahead and put it on this build, and it just tears shit up, and I love it. Like I said, old habits. All right. So we are going to come in here. We don't even have to blind these guys because we already got it up. But, you know, if you wanted to kind of take control of the situation, you could blind them, and that would have helped that part. As far as the light machine gun guys, I like to blind them sometimes because they're such a pain in my ass. But if they don't have all that armor and stuff, you know, that's good too. So I don't know what he was thinking. That he was going to take us on? I guess so. Alright, buddy. And that is that. And so, like I said, when I put the shield down, I can move faster. So that's why I don't like putting on some of those directives, because it just
There's an area beneath you with increased
hinders progress.
I can't access data on this location.
I like to be able to pull the shield up just
I don't know where you are.
whenever I want to. So
Okay with those.
I have not optimized this build. I wanted to put it on the channel though, so to get this out to y'all guys, because it is pretty sweet in my opinion. So I just kind of wanted to get it out there, and then I will build on this. But all right. Right. Like I said, sometimes the hardest thing is you can't see where the hell they are. But there we go. Holy shit, look at all that blue. That blue, is this Heartbreaker Part 2? No. It's better than Heartbreaker. Okay. Where are these guys? I don't know where they are. That looks like another heavy. Yeah. I want to kill this guy. Then deal with that heavy. So go ahead and do that. Goodbye. Even with you effing with us, we still got him. So good night. Alright, so we will continue on and find some more stairs, of course. And no need to do that. Next
According to the
stage.
schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those mortars loaded with
And pretty much, I mean, the most important thing is to get rid of these damn shotgun guys, because they are the ones that put a dent in everything, put a dent in our armor, screw up our shield and all that stuff. So that's what we want to take care of first and foremost. That's just, you know, classic gameplay thing, man. Look at all that blue, man. I'm loving this. Loving it. And of course, if you're running some challenging, then you're gonna, you know, just get through that shit real easy.
No!
Okay. All right, that is that.
that should keep
All
them from
right,
getting more
well-
of those mortars.
Let's see what we got going on here.
The tunnel was smart? Fuck you! You sluts or something with us. I'll make sure you rot down here.
So you could blind these guys if you wanted, but like I said, go after that any guy with a shotgun first, and I usually will try to blind the bosses. But it didn't work, so that's cool. Alright, guy. You're messing up my nice shield. Don't like that. Don't like it.
Frag deployed.
I don't know where that other guy is. Let's see. I guess he'll just hide. Alright, bro. Time to be done. Thanks. Alright, and here's this guy. Yeah, you're blind. Crap. Alright. I got my my status effect back up. It went down for a second there, so now we can go ahead and take care of this guy. Man, they're dropping that shit left and right. But let's see, we're gonna blind these guys. Wow, look at that. Bye.
For the truth.
Good work. Go on and head back up. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial.
And that is how you do that. I'm pretty sure that's that same rifle that I've been getting on this level.
Inventory.
Check it out real quick. Yeah. Oh shit, we got the diamond back. I think that's the first one that I've got. I've got 2 of them off this level. So, holy shit, man. That's crazy. And the merciless. That's pretty cool, man. I hadn't got that diamond back yet. Oh well. Something else to I can probably play around with on another build or something, but first thing I want to look at is my specialization,
Is that my duty is clear?
just so everything's clear. I am using the firewall specialization. The reason I'm doing that, and make sure you take off this extra cellular matrix, because that's just garbage. It, you know, it fills your armor over in 10 seconds, which is really unhelpful. So just go ahead and take that off and leave it off. But the main reason that I am using this build is because of the striker passive talent, the shock hardened frame item, and the macro molecular covering. So those are the 3 things that I'm really using. I am using 15% increased submachine gun, and then 15% increased shotgun, which I don't never even use that, but you know it's on there. And then I don't even know if this is you know, this gives me 10% extra damage if I'm not on a team, but you know, it's on there. On armor break, apply burn to enemies within 5 meters, plus 30% bonus armor during cover to cover moves, which I hardly ever do that. And then pulse resistance, which I hardly ever use. So mainly it's just for the 3 shield abilities. And so there's the firewall. The build, man, I am using the ongoing directive, and this is a sweet little build. I am using a converted SMG 9A2, and I picked this little sucker up on a conflict, not a conflict. Anyway, so I got it on on Countdown. I was trying to pick up SMGs, so that's where I picked it up. It's got 14.9% SMG damage, 21% critical hit chance, and then 10% damage to target out of cover. This was basically God rolled when I got it, so hell, let's use that. That sounds great. And I put the talent Sadist on it, which deals the plus 20% weapon damage to bleeding enemies. Very awesome, dude. Very great. As you can see, this is not, I'm proficient with it, but I haven't upgraded it at all, and it still just dominates, you know, on the PvE. So, secondary shotgun, I have the ACS-12 on there. Don't use it. I have a lightning rod. I'm just building up my proficiency, so I can actually change that to another gun. I got the proficiency all the way up on that one. And then for the face mask, I have ongoing directive. And when I was saying that I have room for growth on this build, I definitely do. So with the 2+ pieces, you get 15% status effects, 30% reload speed with 3 pieces, and then 4 pieces. This is what makes the build so powerful. So rules of engagement: killing a status affected enemy grants hollow point ammo for your active weapon. So every time that I kill a status affected, that's what I was saying. And then when you have hollow point ammo already and you hit an enemy, it automatically puts bleed on them. So if you kill him with bleed on him, it respawns all your ammo. So it's just keeps doing it. It's great. And then hollow point ammo amplifies weapon damage by 20% and applies bleed on hit. So there you go, 20% extra damage, and like I said, applies bleed on hit. So very nice. I got it with that extra I put 170,000 extra armor on it. I found that about 1.3 million to 1.5 million in armor definitely helps with your memento. It gives you a lot of extra bonus armor, so that's why we got the armor as high as we do. As you can see, like I said, I only got plus 8.7% critical hit damage. That can obviously be built up and make this build even more awesome. So then I got the oh well, I hope y'all got some of these laying around, but you know, if you don't, I'm sure y'all have a plus 10% critical hit damage. But I got that that extra gear mod on there with the plus 12% critical hit damage. And before I forget, on the weapon, I just want to, some people don't do this and I hate it, but I got the critical hit chance for the rugged mini reflex sight. And then on the barrel, I got critical hit damage plus 5%. Under barrel is plus 5% critical hit chance. And then the extended 9mm mags. And if you don't have all the blueprints, watch my previous video that shows you how to, you know, farm a control point fairly quickly. And it's the easiest way that I've found, so that's how I did it. So moving on, we are obviously using the Memento backpack. And I'm sorry, guys, but this is just an awesome backpack, and you can't really beat it. I mean, there's nothing else in Sloth that's better than this. So, optimized, we got the plus 15% weapon damage, we got the plus 170,000 armor, and then we got the plus 1 skill tier, and then I've added, oh, look, another plus 12% critical hit damage. My God, y'all know I've been playing this shit too long. Anyway, so we got the kill confirmed. We all know what this does. That red, blue, or yellow, plus 5% weapon damage, plus 10% bonus armor, plus 5% skill efficiency. And very important, when you get your bonus armor, it gives you stacks.
Agent in need of backup.
And this ties into our chest piece. So I was farming for the Cheska chest piece. It's got that plus 10% critical hit chance on it. And then at the bottom here, the talent, I put this on there, Intimidate. While you have a bonus armor, gain 1 stack each second up to a max of 7. Each stack increases weapon damage by 5% to enemies within 10 meters. All stacks are lost when you have no bonus armor. So that is basically 7 times 5 is 35% extra weapon damage. That is magnificent. We nearly at all times, as long as we're running over there and picking up the dog tags, we have bonus armor. So that's going to give us that extra 35% weapon damage. And this just kicks ass, guys. So, like I said, 14.7% weapon damage on this. That can be optimized. Weapon handling on this. I didn't even want that on there. I want critical hit damage. But that's how this this chest piece came. And I wanted to get this video out there, so I didn't get to farm until I had it exactly how I wanted. So that's another upgrade I can do. And then obviously the gear piece for 11.3% more critical hit damage. I hope y'all got some of those laying around, because that's what, you know, gets your crit hit damage all the way up and all that stuff. So, and then we got the gloves, basically 12.1% weapon damage, and then plus 12% critical hit damage on the bottom. Another one that we can optimize. And then on the holster, we have 170,000 armor, and then 5.5% critical hit chance. And then on the knee pads, we have 14.5% weapon damage, and then 12% critical hit damage. And that is basically the build. We are using, and this is very important, so we are using the shield, which we are using the striker ballistic shield. That is the 4th shield over. So you can only use this when you have your firewall. So that's why we're using that. And basically, when you are behind the striker shield, it gives you extra damage, and there's like a cone in front of you that gives that extra damage. So basically that's why we're using this. And then it says, let's see, shield skill tier increases with both armor and skill core attributes. So very important. We got it at let's see, where does it say it at? Tier 4. So not bad at all, guys. And then let's see what because these are important as well. I got plus 8% shield health, and that comes with the firewall, I believe. And then same with this, plus 8% active regeneration. And then at the bottom we have 4% damage bonus per enemy. So pretty badass, guys. I mean, that's pretty awesome stuff. Pretty much makes this build usable, because if not, you'd be shot the shit up and you'd die like automatically. And then finally, we are using the blinder firefly. Like I said, this is mainly used to just blind them and get that status effect and get those hollow point bullets. But yeah, anyway, I got plus 8.4% speed on that, 7.3% damage, which doesn't use that, but you know, you could put something else there. And then plus 1 max targets on the guiding system. So that pretty much sums all that stuff up. To look at the watch, I'm at 511 SHD. I'm not going to go over all this stuff, but you can kind of look at this and see what I've been putting points into. But basically, you want to fill out your weapon damage, your critical hit chance, and your critical hit damage. If it was up to me, I would have probably filled out the critical hit chance and the critical hit damage first before I done weapon damage, but you know, you can't change it once you start, so that's how it looks. And finally, I believe that's it. Let me check out. Okay, so I'm not going to go over all of this, but basically we have 55% critical hit chance, 113.6% critical hit damage, and like I said, that can be better. We can do better on that. We can optimize to get that higher up, but I think that will about do it, guys. And I don't really think there's anything else really worth looking at, but I just kind of went through that real quick. Like I said, you know, if you want that shot, there's the gear brands that I'm using on each piece. And I believe that's it. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all watching. And like I said, please hit that like and subscribe button. This is a badass build. This is going to be something that, you know, you can really take care of some good heroic and probably legendary stuff with. So please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And I will see y'all in the next video.